Okay, Mike, see what you make of this one. Well, I don't know what you're doing, what you're doing can't be true, but I do know what you're feeling. What you're feeling isn't you. And I wonder what you're thinking, what you're thinking can't be wrong, but I do know it's my ruin, and my ruins must go on. Here in the palace of the Feathery Serpent God, I feel alright. Here in the palace of the Feathery Serpent God, the night's light. Little Perry, he's non-core. Oh yes, he's non-core to the bone. And if you ask him, hey Perry, what's your name for? He'd say, well, it's so I never have to walk alone. Here in the palace of the Feathery Serpent God, I feel alright. Here in the palace of the Feathery Serpent God, the night's light. I feel alright. I feel alright. I feel alright. Yeah. The nights are light. Okay, Mike, time to unleash the chorus. And when she feeds the flowers, up they rise, their pretty little heads. And when she waters them, they glow and smirk and smile in their beds. And in a globe of frogs, we're making love and moving on. And when she walks across the the floorboards, how they creak and ooze and moan. And when she walks across the floorboards, they're so glad she's on her own. And in a globe of frogs, we're making love and moving on. And in a globe of frogs, we're mashing tongues and saying, Mrs. Watson, all your children have been certified insane. And I want you. And when the houses, night comes down, the houses close their doors and dream of her. Their shattered eyes reflect the night, their fingers wrap around her form. And in a globe of frogs, they're making love and moving on. And in a globe of frogs, you know what's right, you know it. Mrs. Watson, you've been certified as good as gold. And I want you. Yeah, I want you, Mrs. Watson. Ain't you never seen a disembodied soul before? Ain't you never seen a soul-seeking incarnation? The fish, they flip and jack and wriggle in the pond. And when she hands them things, they all perk up and nibble on her thumb. And in a globe of frogs, the moth unfurls its moistened wings. And in a globe of frogs, a soul appears, the word made flesh. I keep it pretty straight for this one, Mike. It's set in the real world. It's set in New York in 1986. It's 40 years ago now, but gravity worked the same way as it did back then. What expanded had to pop, and what was up had to fall. Sometimes it's reassuring to know that. Exactly. Okay, here we go. It was a hit on the wireless thousands of years ago. I was walking up 6th Avenue and Balloon Man came right up to me. He was round and fat and spherical with the biggest grin I'd ever seen. He lumbered up toward me, but before we could be introduced, he blew up very suddenly. I guess his name was probably Bruce. So I laughed, like I always do, and I cried, like I cried for you. And Balloon Man blew up in my hands. He spat recipe with tomatoes, hummus, chickpeas and some strips of skin. So I made a right on 44th and I washed my hands when I got in. And it rained like a slow divorce, and I wished I had eaten your course. And Balloon Man blew up in my hand. I was walking up 6th Avenue when Balloon Man blew up in my face. There were loads of them on Bryant Park, so I didn't feel out of place. There must have been a plague of them on the TV when I came home late. They were glassing marshmallows and then jumping off the Empire State. So I laughed, like I always do. And I cried, like I cried for you. And Balloon Man blew up in my hand. Yeah, Balloon Man blew up in my hand. Songs that are true and not necessarily factual, but are true. There's no falsehood in them. So this one here is about a different kind of joker, I suppose. But this has got the mic. Yeah, can you put the oscillating thing, you know, the slap echo? Wrestling the live squid into that sonic tank one more time. Thanks very much. As if it was enjoyable. Here we go. This is the title track from the last LP I put out with red, in fact the only record I've ever put out with a red square around the outside. It's available from the last available retail outlet known to the modern recording artist, namely the Merch Table. Karen has a few copies on compact disc and a very tiny sprinkling of LPs, and I'll be out there signing that, or you know, your Violent Femmes cassettes afterwards. Okay, let's try this one. I sit out the window, I sit out the lawn. I want to see what the shuffle man saw. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Stars are lit by gaslight, stags are lit by jazz. I wanna have what the shuffle man has. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. You ready for the bagels? Ready for the hoot? Ready to fly around the world in the shuffle man's boot? Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Don't forget to function, don't be one of those. I wanna know what the shuffle man knows. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Shuffle mania. Do yourself a favor, don't forget the jam. You need an offering for the shuffle man. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Got the picture, got the frame. You wanna call me by the shuffle man's name. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Shuffle man is ritzy, shuffle man is rad. I wanna have what the shuffle man had. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Shuffle mania. Shuffle mania. Money is the answer to the question that you pose. I wanna know what the shuffle man knows. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Money is the answer, so you say. I'm eating seaweed the shuffle man way. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, I am eating seaweed the shuffle man way. The shuffle man way. The shuffle man way. Well, as you can probably tell, I don't come from around here. I'm from Nashville. Nashville, Tennessee. Well, may you say that, fellow human. Because this song is in that very vein. But I wrote it in Berlin. Well, I pray when I'm drunk. I pray for guidance to get me from the sewer where I am. Yeah, I don't know who to. I pray to someone to get me on my way and give a damn. Yeah, I pray when I'm strong, pray when I'm sober. I'm grateful for the man that I've become. Yeah, I swarm with the bees and I ooze with the mackerel, and I think about you every time I strum. Some things can change, some things you cannot change. All things are strange. So I pray when I'm drunk. I feel the hammer of judgment as it smashes on my soul. Yeah, I'm glad that I'm drunk. I feel more open to spiritual leanings that I hold. Yeah, I'm glad I was drunk. Glad now I'm sober. I'm grateful for the hangover that's gone. And I'm grateful to you, dear friends, and all the pickings from the carcass of the life that I came from. From the carcass of the life that I came from. Mike, I think it's time we brought back that chorus big time, and I took that Prince Charles app off my voice because he's King Charles, but to me as a Brit he'll always be Prince Charles because he was named after the famous Prince Charles Spaniel. Thank you, sir. If only you could bring back my little spaniel. Ah, well. All right, here we go. We chorused. One, two, three, four. Lost Madonna of the Wasps, I wonder where we crossed. I wonder where she lost me. Lost Madonna of the Wasps, she's dying in the frost. I wonder what she cost me. Is this love? Gone Madonna of the Swans, she waves a magic wand, and then she settles on me. Wise Madonna of the flies, I look into her eyes, she doesn't recognize me. Is this love? Is this love? Lost Madonna of the Wasps, I wonder where we crossed. I wonder why she lost me. Lost Madonna of the Wasps, she's dying in the frost. I wonder what she cost me. Is this love? Is this love? Thanks, let's keep the chorus on for this next one. It's a song I wrote not that long after the Madonna song, but I demoed it right at my parents' house, and my parents were very tolerant, but they didn't have any reverb. So no sound bounced back, which was great. It meant that if anybody kind of, had a screaming fit or went into spasm, it didn't make an unbearable noise. We didn't have enamel corridors that amplified sounds of terror at all. Not like most modern homes. We just had, I I suppose we had sponge with carpet and cork, and then, you know, extra layers of muffling, and then my mother's relatives would give her sheep hides and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, occasionally you get some dried seaweed from someone up in Iceland and things like that. The overall effect was, it was pleasantly muted, so, but it was quite hard to communicate. You know, we're British anyway, so, and we're all pretty much on the spectrum, so eye contact didn't, I don't mean the Brits, I mean my family. There's lots of neurotypical people in Britain, I know several of them. You know, like clusters with like I'm a muso, so we're all Aspies or whatever. Can't be helped. You know, the true barrier is between the living and the dead, but people don't realise that until they're gone. And, but my parents were all alive when this happened. I mean, some grandparents had passed on, but not to bore you with the intricacies. It was a very muffled scene in there, and I'd begun to, you know, have some success in America, and I could afford a cassette machine and stuff, and so I was making up songs all the time, and made this demo of this song at home, at my parents' home, and I listened to it because there was no reverb. It was like listening to cardboard, you know, blotting paper, if y'all remember what blotting paper was. So it lay dormant for a long time, and then I played the tape to a friend of mine in Cardiff who said, "Oh, I've got some reverb," and he put it on the tape. It sounded fantastic. It came out on some obscure re-release, which we don't have for sale out there. But I'm happy to say we don't have most of it on sale. I mean, options are terrible things. I never make decisions. I don't know about you, I just act on pure greed. Or impulse, you know. You don't choose to go to the bathroom, you've got to go to the bathroom. You don't choose to eat, you're hungry. You know, you don't choose to go madly in love with the wrong person, you just do. It's as simple as that. Anyway, I digress. I recorded this song with reverb, and I think it sounds nice with reverb, so I'm going to try and play it. I think I wrote it with the idea of Tom Petty sounding like Roger McGuinn, which he did. So keep the chorus on and give me your full McGuinn on the voice. She said her name was Century, and then she disappeared. She'd last 100 years. I said I couldn't wait that long. She dissolved in tears. She said her name was Century. She pointed to a mosque. She said I come from over there, but over here I'm lost. She said her name was Century. I offered her my hands. She said I'm trying to give them up. I hope you understand. I shook my head and the sawdust fell across the bathroom floor. And in one tiny glimpse of hell, I knew what love was for. She said her name was Century, then she disappeared. I think I know which way she went. I felt so bad I cared. She said her name was Century. One day I'll make her mine. But if you want to know the score, just read between the lines. tower, the lover's sighs. Could tonight please take my eyes? I've used them. Doctor, doctor, I'm on fire. I'm sad to hear that, squire, we're closing. She snubs you out like silk and pours you out like milk. But just before the dawn appears, draining all the blue away, and just before all your perspectives change, isn't it strange? On the black Fellini sails, tattered rags that hang on nails remind me you'd be the mistress of your chair, I'm the surgeon of your head. You blind me, you turn me on like light, a silver liquid light that emanates inside of you, decorates the room around it just before the curtains part for dawn, and everything's gone. She had one long pair of eyes. She had one long pair of eyes between her, one long pair of eyes, so she could see you. On the lone Norwegian shore, lovers weep forevermore in evening, with the clouds above their heads. Go back to their lonesome beds and leave them. She falls on you like rain. When will she fall again? Oh, just before the dawn appears, draining all the blue away, just before all your perspectives die. But didn't you try? She had one long pair of eyes. She had one long pair of eyes between her, one long pair of eyes. Oh, she had one long pair of eyes between her, one long pair of eyes. Yeah, she had one long pair thing you learn to do in showbiz is to set up a mood and then destroy it. This is a new song, but the real thing is it's in F, which is really convenient. Move between E, the last key, and G, the key of the next song. This is another kind of Nashville song. I wrote it in San Francisco. I've been here a long, long time, and now I'm wasted. I've been here a long, long time, and now I'm wasted. Wasted on you. I've been up until I'm down, I can't face it. I've been dropped all over town, and now I'm wasted. Wasted with you. Wasted like you. There's a pigeon in my head, but I can't taste it. Whatever's cooking in my bed, well, I can't baste it, 'cause I'm wasted with you. Wasted on you. What else can we do? Trumpets blow, the trumpets grow, the trumpets say hello. You're wasted. There's a label on my box and it says wasted. I'm hungry like a fox, but I'm still wasted. Wasted with you. Wasted on you. All over town, the angels sing, the angels swing. Oh, ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding. Are you still wasted? Oh. When you leave, don't close the door, 'cause I'll be wasted. I'll be here forevermore, 'cause I'm still wasted. Wasted like you. Wasted with you. Hello, my friend. Are we still wasted? Don't forget to drink responsibly. Here we are, another request. Let's have the old chorus to go this one, please, Mike. I often dream of trains when I'm alone. I ride on them into another zone. I dream of them constantly, heading for paradise, or Basingstoke, or Reading. I often dream of trains when I'm awake. They ride along beside a frozen fake art. I wait for eternity, or Basingstoke, or Reading. I often dream of trains till it gets light. The summer turns to winter overnight. The leaves fall so suddenly. The sun sets at 4 o'clock. Exactly what I'm dreading. I often dream of trains when I'm with you. I wonder if you dream about them too. Maybe we'll meet one night out in the corridor. I'm waiting for you, baby. So many songs now, I'm kind of opening for myself, and also the emotional intensity of performing means I'd like to lie down in my lead-lined coffin for 14 minutes, regenerate and come back with another tranche of these songs for y'all. So I'm going to do this one and then just evaporate. This gives you a chance to go out and say that you're enjoying the show, but you preferred it last time you saw me. And speculating on whether the second half will be exactly the same as the second half that I did last time. Statistically, it's quite possible. You can also browse the merchandise and see if there's anything you might want to give to a close friend or a late relative at one of the upcoming festivals that the country still supplies, assuming they haven't been cancelled by the time they come around next time. But hey ho. All right. So look, Mike, this is the one where I'd like you to put the effect on after I do 3 verses, count backwards from 5 to 1. When I hit 1, you put the effect on where you think the beat would be. Remember? So I'll come back to you. Thanks. And, good. Well, yeah. And give me just make my voice sound nice. Not like Prince Charles. Or any of his, I mean, not that there are many uglier voices than Prince Charles, but few people actually want to see him in concert. Even Phil Collins, you know, he's sort of like, I think he would sell more tickets. I've never met either of them. Phil Collins is an Aquarius. Aquarius, the deviant, causes chaos through order. Prince Charles is a Scorpio, another fixed sign. Interesting, intuitive, very good sign for surgeons, detectives, and murderers. And a fantastic sign for the King of England. Boy, if I was king, I'd be a triple Scorpio. I'd just walk around with a bandana, squinting at people, pretending like you could read my mind. Or I could read yours. That's to the days when people had minds. When they were legible, anyway. Okay, here we go. So I'll just do the backwards county thing and then, you know, fire the things, the salvo. Here we go. Said I'm a willow bending in your mind. I'm a mirror cracked from side to side. that burns down every night for you. Said I'm a doorway leading to the dark. I'm a liquid you're dissolving air. I'm a policeman working in an empty house. I'm a distant steeple on a long abandoned plane. Sometimes when I'm lonely, baby, then I'm only you. Said I'm a pattern on a china ball. I'm a memory engraved upon your soul. I'm a prison cell without a door. I'm a finger drawing on a frosty window pane. Sometimes when I'm lonely, baby, then I'm only you. Sometimes when I'm lonely, baby, then I'm only you. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. It's a Raymond Chandler evening. Woo! At the end of someone's day, and I'm standing in my pocket, and I'm slowly turning grey. I remember what I told you, but I can't remember why. And the yellow leaves are falling in a spiral from the sky. There's a body on the railings that I can't identify, and I'd like to reassure you, but I'm not that kind of guy. There's a bird outside the window. There's a word inside a book. And there's blood all over everything. And I don't know where to look. 'Cause it's a Raymond Chandler evening, and the pavements are all wet. And I'm lurking in the shadows, 'cause it hasn't happened yet. I am me, I'm everywhere tonight. I am me, am everywhere tonight, tonight. In the trails made by giant ships, in the sway of a teddy girl's hips, in the curl of a teddy boy's lips tonight. In the trails the aeroplanes make, in an old age pensioner's cake. I'm not here for just anyone's sake tonight, tonight. In the places nobody goes, I'll be there with a very long nose tonight, when nobody sees tonight. I'm under the trees, it's alright. Tonight, I've waited so long tonight. If nothing goes wrong, it's alright. Tonight. And when you're older, looking around, you will hear a familiar sound. I'll be gone, but I'll still be around tonight. And when you turn the key to your door, someone's been inside there before. It was me, but you don't know what for tonight. Tonight, in the back of a broken down car, on the rim of the vacuum jar, I'll be with you wherever you are tonight. Tonight, I'll be with you wherever you are tonight. Tonight, tonight. I'm still here. I've just changed where I belong. Through the wall, through the looking glass. Now you're gone, your reflection remains. There is only just a pair of autumn sunglasses, just a pair of autumn sunglasses and you. Cross the bridge and your silhouette fades. You're so nice, all encased in your shades. When the summer turns to spring, and the winter turns to Mars, there is only just a pair of autumn sunglasses, just a pair of autumn sunglasses and you. There is only just a pair of autumn sunglasses and you. Enmore Park, by the pricking of my thumbs. Summer's gone, but the winter never comes. And you never know your fate. Till you're sitting in a car. There is only just a pair of autumn sunglasses, just a pair of autumn sunglasses and you. There is only just a pair of autumn sunglasses, just a pair of autumn sunglasses and you. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, that happens to everybody at some point. And, this doesn't happen to so many people. This is set in Edwardian Britain. And one of my better-known ex-friends at one point was doing an interview and said, "Oh yeah, Robyn's songs, you know, they're very British. They're all about fear of sex and stuff like that." And I thought, well, you're right. You know, sex is terrifying. Look what happens. I don't see them anymore. I've still got this song. Anyway, here we go. This is a lovely old British seaside song, fraught with the perils of translucent submarine life. Here we go. I have to throw myself into this song. It's one of those ones that just starts. That's nice. Don't put too many effects on this because there's a lot of words. Just make me sound lovely but plain, you know. like Quaker Oats or something. Oats, but not with any cinnamon or, powdered yeast or gluten berries or anything like that. None of those E15 additives that you regret 17 years later. When you find what's at the bottom of your bed. Oh yeah. That's why it's so frightening. Here we go. Victorian Squid is a delight for all the family because it's greasy and hot. When you've had lots, then you'll want more. There's old H.G. Wells lying in bed with his new housekeeper with hot squid by their side, glowing with pride, flushed with exhaustion. Victorian tongues, Victorian skin, Victorian lungs, Victorian sin, Victorian bones, Victorian charms, Victorian darkness. Victorian squid down on the beach is an embarrassment to respectable girls walking with pearls and their fiancés. Oh, Edward, my love, is that a squid? Yes, I fear so, my pet, but pray, leave it alone. Let us go home and take some cocoa. Victorian arms, Victorian legs, Victorian charms, Victorian eggs, Victorian parks, Victorian bones, Victorian darkness. Every night our voices meet in darkness. Clicking feet on cobbled streets, the fanlight falls across the city. Well, say hello to Mistress Kitty and pray that someone touches her between the walnut and the fir tree, where she keeps her real secret hid. She's a Victorian squid. Seems like you were in a glass hotel. It seems like there was someone else as well. It seems like everything was going well. It seems like you were up there in your glass hotel. It seems oh, the radio was playing in the darkness of the hall. There was someone standing with you who just wasn't there at all, and you were laughing. Geranium came out of it, reminded me of you, and I was crying. with someone else as well. It seems like a dream. Oh, there's nothing in the future, there's nothing in the past. There is only this one moment, and you gotta make it last. And you were laughing in a glass hotel. Yeah, definitely put a bit of chorus on this one, please, Mike. It's weird singing these ones without Emma. She sends her love, and hopefully she'll make it down here one of these days. People get what they deserve. Time is round and space is curved. Honey, have you got the nerve to be Queen Elvis? See that man that mows his lawn? He'll hang in drag before the dawn. Some are made, some are born to be Queen Elvis. It could break your mother's heart. It's already broken your father's heart. Coming out's the hardest part when you're Queen Elvis. Justify your special ways. Justify your special ways. Getting blowjobs from the press. Sha-la-la-la-la-la. Oh, I'm jealous, can't you guess? I'd never squeeze into your dress. Not now, Queen Elvis. Justify your special ways. Oh, justify your special ways. Everybody must get stoned. All together, all alone. Babbling beside the throne of Queen Elvis. Oh, and I'll sculpt you so very hard. Oh, and I'll sculpt you till you bleed. People get what they deserve. Time is round and space is curved. Blinking on and off, it's the queen of eyes, with a carapace shell and her black lace thighs. I don't know why she never gets anywhere with you. Monkey the pig is out on a limb. He's looking for someone to investigate him. I don't know why he never gets anywhere with you. Here I am again, it's no surprise. I'm locked in orbit round the queen of eyes. All I ever got from her was lies. In this horrible age of abuse and decay, it's good to know that somebody's looking okay. I don't know why she never gets anywhere with you. Yay! Blinking on and off, it's the queen of eyes, with a carapace shell and her black lace thighs. I don't know why she never gets anywhere. I don't know why she never gets anywhere. I don't know why she never gets anywhere with you. I was introduced this as a protest song against human nature. If you take the chorus off of this one, some grunge on it. This goes out to the usual suspects. I won't pollute the evening by saying their names, but fuck 'em. Is with me on that one. Me and Leo lined up like that. Pair of snowflakes, whatever they call us. Here we go. I want to destroy you. Pride with boredom and they lead you on to war. The way you treat each other really makes me feel ill. 'Cause if you want to fight, then you're just dying to get killed. Destroy you. I wanna destroy you. Pox upon Fox Media, everything you read, they tell you your opinions and they're very good indeed. I wanna destroy you. When I would you all come picking at your bone, and you won't have a single atom left to call your own. I want to destroy you. I want to destroy you. Want to destroy you. Want to destroy you. This goes out to all the good people, especially the folks in Minneapolis at the moment. It's a slightly more positive message, but packed with even more doom, if that's possible. One day, the sky will burn into the sea. One day, the ugly truth will be made over to beauty. And one day, enlightenment will blossom from your paunch. And one day, that lonesome astronaut will be the one to launch. One day, the fish will roost up in the macadamia tree. And one day, there'll be an antidote, and you'll come home to me. One day, we'll lure the parasite out where we can see it, and nobody will ever have to feed it. One day, one day, one day, one day, the pretty sufferers will climb out of their hole. And one day, the sun will shine on their disjointed souls. One day, when you are empty, you'll discover just what full is. And one day, the human race will not be run by bullies. One day, one day, one day, one day, the engineers will come and start up your machine, and I'll develop feelings for everyone I've seen. One day, the color of your skin won't be a great divide. And one day, I'll care how other people feel inside. One day, one day, one day, between your life and death, don't hold your breath. It's being scheduled. fab evening at the Kessler with me, and so I'm going to finish with this. I'm going to go straight into the encore, so I don't have to do all that messy stuff of hooting and hollering and going, oh, come back and things. I'll just be there anyway. Expedites the process. Thank you very much to Mike for flying the sound. Billy for doing the lights. And Wyatt for doing the monitors. And so Billy, if you could just give us a lovely, give us your primo chorus for this last number and make me sound even more angelic than I already am. I think there's a couple of people requesting this as well. In the element of light, the sun reflected from the waves in short spangles. The child of air is born upon the wind that blows across the sea. In the element of summer, the cliffs suspended in the heat, the air in columns, the tiny figures of the world are walking underneath your feet and underneath your hair, where angels wander. I wander too, where angels wander over you. In the element of darkness, starlight shimmers on the spray that falls towards you. Your perfect love was never there, but if she was, she wouldn't be. Neither would you. Save your illusions for someone else. Save your illusions for yourself, for yourself. In the element of laughter, the quick explosion and the slow return of sorrow, the tide recedes upon the bones of something beautiful and drowned in coral and in jade, where angels hover. I'll hover too, where angels hover. over.
You're too kind, you're too kind. Take it easy, fellas, yeah. So, here's a couple of songs which are so good, even I couldn't have written them. But I have conveniently re-recorded them on an album, which is for sale in the foyer, both in CD and LP form. How's about that? This one's by Ray Davis.
Dirty river, must you keep rolling, rolling on to the night? People so busy, make me feel dizzy, taxi light shines so bright. But I don't need no friends, as long as I gaze on Waterloo Sunset, I am in paradise. Every day I look at the world from my window. Chilly, chilly, it's evening time. Waterloo Sunset's fine. Terry meets Julie, Waterloo Station, every Friday night. But I am so lazy, I don't want to wander, I stay at home at night. But I don't feel afraid, as long as I gaze on Waterloo Sunset, I am in paradise. Every day I look at the world from my window. Chilly, chilly, it's evening time. Waterloo Sunset's fine. Millions of people swarming like flies round Waterloo Underground. But Terry and Julie cross over the river where they feel safe and sound. And they don't need no friends, as long as they gaze on Waterloo Sunset, they are in paradise. Waterloo Sunset's fine. Waterloo Sunset's fine. Waterloo Sunset's fine.
This is by another famous art school product, Sid Barrett.
Emily tries but misunderstands. She's often inclined to borrow somebody's dreams till tomorrow. There is no other day. Let's try it another way. You'll lose your mind and play free game. dark, Emily cries. Gazing through trees in sorrow, hardly a sound till tomorrow. There is no other day. Let's try it another way. You'll lose your mind and play free games for May. See Emily play. Put on a gown that touches the ground. Drift on a river forever and ever, Emily. There is no other day. Let's try it another way. You'll lose your mind and play free games for May. See Emily play.
So, thank you. If you just mute this guitar for a sec, Mike. So I'm just going to try this. I need a bit of visibility. I apologise for the visibility. It takes away the romance. I'm going to sing hymn number 56. And if y'all want to sing along, feel free, especially the bits in the middle where I can't keep on getting it with my voice. But I'll just see if I can do this. Here we go. I'll be out signing the holy relics in a minute. Thanks so much. Fabulous.